Garrett Memorial Chapel was built in 1931 by Paul and Evelyn Garrett in memory of their son Charles, who died at the early age of 26. Their vision for the chapel was a place of serene beauty and quiet worship that would sanctify the bonds of family and religion over time. They hoped visitors would leave the sacred place strengthened and refreshed. The Garretts strongly believed that the good works of man and the lessons taught reinforce the ecumenical themes of family values and good deeds. The little chapel on the mount was then and continues to be a sermon cast in stone, embodying the Garretts' progressive views on religion and spirituality. Located on Bluff Point, overlooking scenic Keuka Lake in western New York, the chapel's 6th century Saxon style was inspired by the Annie Laura Church in Maxwelton, Scotland. Constructed largely from stone, the fusion of old world design and modern materials made the chapel truly unique. Garrett Memorial Chapel is listed in the National Register of Historic Places. Its architectural significance goes well beyond its 6th century Saxon style to incorporate a number of artistically important features. These include the structural beams in the sanctuary, which appear to be hand-hewn oak, are actually steel encased in sculptured concrete. The heavy oak doors are hand-hewed with hand-forged hardware. Several doors are crafted in bronze, including one which depicts the act of mankind with motherhood over all. Light fixtures were custom made in France. A statue of a young man gazing hopefully at the world which he holds in his hands is located above the entry to the sanctuary. A marble statue from Italy depicts quiet meditation. It is the details that surprise visitors most, with their focus on displaying the artistry and craftsmanship at such a continuous level that leaves visitors with a deep sense of wonder and peace. The chapel's greatest artistry is found in the many stained glass windows in both the sanctuary and lower level of the chapel. Windows in the sanctuary level are religiously themed, while windows in the lower level are based on non-religious iconography of children's stories and favorite poems. The window designs are highly stylized and painted or stained glass, quite different from the individual pieces of colored glass fit together in a leaded framework. The artist who performed these stained glass windows was Frederick Wilson, one of the most prolific stained glass artisans in history, having created thousands of windows for churches across the country. Mr. Wilson was the leader of the ecclesiastical division of the Tiffany Studio from the 1890s through the 1920s. The chapel stained glass windows were created late in Wilson's career while at Judson Studios and are among the last works created by Frederick Wilson, with the little boy blue being kiln-fired after his death. For nearly 9 decades, Garrett Memorial Chapel has served the local community in multiple ways. It has been a place of worship in July and August for the cottage owners on and visitors of Keuka Lake, with services led by various Protestant denominations. It has hosted over 500 weddings and many memorial services. In the summer months, it offers free concerts open to the public. With over 4,000 visitors annually, the chapel is a strong tourist attraction, particularly those interested in the Finger Lakes wine industry. While the chapel is under the ecclesiastical care of the Episcopal Diocese of Rochester, New York, it receives no financial support from the diocese. Its operating budget of $60,000 a year is funded approximately half by private donations and half by investment income from a modest trust. However, this budget has no provision for funding costly deferred maintenance. Over the past 9 decades, weather and time have taken their toll in the mostly stone structure. In 2016, the slate roof and lead gutters were replaced at a cost of over $200,000. Prior to this deferred maintenance, major water damage occurred in the chapel's interior. The cost of repair is estimated to approach $400,000. Portions of the chapel have been closed to the public for safety reasons due to deterioration of the stone structure supporting the bell tower and flying buttresses over the patio area. Additionally, no funds are available to bring the chapel's access and bathrooms up to ADA standards for its 4,000 visitors each year. To address these unfunded deferred maintenance expenses, the chapel's trustees seek to raise $1 million for restoration and preservation of this historically and architecturally significant chapel. To learn how to make a donation to Garrett Memorial Trust, please visit www.garrettchapel.org.